Hello all, Sabello here, welcome back to another live stream, coming to you guys on a Tuesday. That's right, coming to you on a Tuesday. We've got a brand new episode coming to you. It's Plunder Pirates, but it's Quest to Discovery. Everyone's probably thinking, what on earth is Quest to Discovery? Well, as you can see here, we're going to be starting a brand new account. Okay, so we've got, obviously the Pirate Hall one here. The shield's gone, the 24 hours is up. I haven't done any attacking. All I've done is got past the tutorial, the boring part of the game, and we're going to be progressing together. So I have one builder's hut. I have 99 gems. I've got a notepad here. I've got a pen. Yes, I have a pen next to me. So whenever we get gems, it's going to get written down onto my little notepad. The other 1200 gems is just there for us to gem our army, so we don't have to wait around. It's YouTube, right? So we don't want to wait around forever. Obviously, the army times is a lot shorter on this, but we're going to be playing from Pirate Hall 1 and progressing forwards. For just in case there's anyone new out there that's going to be playing Plunder Pirates and therefore need some tips on attacking. You're not going to get very many tips essentially from watching higher level gameplay for that reason. I don't know why I've got some sort of buffering going on here. I don't know why. What's going on? That's better. It's working. So the idea is to see, especially with this new update that just come out, is exactly how it's affecting lower level gameplay as well. So we're going to be on a journey together, and that's why I called it Quest to Discovery. Just the first thing that popped into my head. Alright, now that good stuff's out of the way, we've got one worker. I think the next builder's hut is 199 gems. But remember that we essentially only have 99 gems to our name. Don't worry, we'll be deducting any gems and figuring out what we're... But there's no point deducting. We've got 99 gems to start with, and then anything we get from chests, we'll just add on a bit of paper and we'll figure out when we get our next builder. Where did we go? Buildings. Where is it? Where's my builder's hut? Where you gone? I'm in the wrong place. It's resources sub. I don't know why it comes under resources. Yeah, so we need one. We need one gem to get a second builder's hut. Okay, we'll get it. No problem. We've got our troops. Let's build some of the free stuff first. So let's go back in here. I mean, obviously you can see there's storages we've got to do. We've obviously one worker's not going to help too much while we're attacking. Maybe there might be an idea to do that. Let's get the free things like the silo and the guild hall. First things first, let's build our silo. 5 seconds, nice and easy. Oh man, no, I don't want to get that. Leave me alone. There we go. Congratulations, now we've got to build it. Let's take a look inside. For anyone that's new, I'm not going to go too much into depth about the game. I don't want to bore you to death. But if anyone's new and got questions to ask, to throw it down in the chat or the comments after it's become a video and it's not live stream anymore. Treasure chest. This be where we store our treasure chests. Remember to open and find out what precious plunder you might find in them. Be sure to do that, my friend. Currently we have nada. Alright, let's build our guild hall now. Let's do that. 5 seconds about hit gems then. Oh no, not yet. Guild hall, that unlocks new perk buildings. That should unlock the blacksmith. There you go, you can't upgrade until Pirate Hall 3. Now it's showing new, the little red at the bottom. Push buildings here, and here you can see we can now do the guild ship, which used to cost EP. It doesn't now anymore, it just costs 5,000 grog. And the blacksmith is going to cost 6,500 gold, which is 3.5 hours upgrade, so that's something we won't be doing right away. I don't even know what we can hold, to be honest with you. We will take a look at all that good stuff in a minute. Got a cannon there we can build, and that's the latest stuff. Resources, nice and easy ones. 3 seconds, 3 seconds. We might as well go ahead and get them going. Remember, we've only got one worker, so we're having to do these lower level buildings first. Rock distillery, let's build that. Perfect. Now let's go up here onto the quests. We have number 1 somewhere. There we go. Magnificent war chest. Start collecting the rarest of treasures by building the silo. We done that. The exploration one, you didn't see on the tutorial, but it makes you sail at a little distance, and therefore we get the modest spoils. So we can do it. We can do a mini update. We're not going to be using Facebook for those people that don't use Facebook. We're going to be earning the 4 builders huts like a normal player would. So yes, the gems are sitting there, but we're not going to use them. We're just going to use the bog standard gems that the game gave us, which was 99 gems. And of course, we're pretending we don't have a Facebook account, so we won't be using that to get the 50 gems. Alright, that's the two resources built. Perfect. I wonder if that's brought us anything else. No, it hasn't. Let's go into here. This is errands. So the little notepad's just underneath the envelope near the top right. So you've got 1 out of 1 builders, got an envelope, and then like a notepad with a pencil. Push that. These are your errands, and this is what you can do. You can get 3 resources. Let's hit the one that's 13 minutes. It's going to give us 76 BP, 227 EP. So it's essential now, especially with this big update that's come out. Alright, we want to get the golds as well. You can only do 1 of each at a time. So like, we're doing a grog one here, we can't do another grog one. It just won't let you. It's like 1 person per thing, if that makes sense. Like this guy here with the sword, he's only grog. You can only use him until the next one's done. That's done. Perfect. Let's get on with this. Materials, where all your silent materials go. Again, I don't want to go into too much about that. Let's check this bad boy out. Let's see what we get from this one. I'm really excited about doing this playthrough, by the way. Here we go. Woo! Baby, we've got gems! Alright, so I've got my pen and paper ready. 12 and 12 is 24, plus the 6 is 30. 37 gems. 37 plus the 99. Let's do that quickly. 16, that's 12. 136 gems we're sitting on. Now we can get... Don't know why I've got 2 6s on there. Now we can afford to collect that and get some BP as well. Great. Over the moon. Now we can get our second builders up because it costs 100 gems. I'm trying not to confuse you. I'm just trying to do some maths with you so you don't get confused. Alright, and now we're just spending 100. So we can put minus 100 and that'll leave us with 36 gems. Because we're going to need to build another hut, right? So we push market, go into resources. The next one's going to cost 400 gems, so essentially we're 374 gems away from that. Guilds, yes, we'll get 25 gems for joining a guild. We'll do that at another point. Modest war chest, get 2 builders huts, great for constructing and upgrading buildings. Here we go, collect that. We've got something else new now. Don't worry, we'll be getting to attack as well, but we've got to run through this so anyone new sort of understands what we're talking about. For now, while we're babbling on, let's get 1 of each storage going, because that 2 minute there is not going to take too long, is it? Get them going, perfect. Collect from here, and we've got full storages again. So we can only hold 1500, and you'll see how much that's going to let us store in a couple of minutes. Right, let's go back to here. Let's just check these out. So you can collect these chests. Sorry, you can open these chests, flip open the cards here, and see what you've got. You go, oh no, it's red. It means you can't collect it because you're already on full storages. Never fear. Push the X on the top right there, and it still stays there. You're not going to lose that chest. Push collect, still stays there. Push X again, it's still there. Modest war chest. Let's see what this one's going to give us. 2 options here. Ooh, BP and EP. So I haven't mentioned this in this particular series, the Quest to Discovery, but the higher the level of the pirate hall you are, the better the rewards in each chest will be. So I hope that makes sense there. Let's collect that. Perfect. 50 odd seconds. Now what else we got in here that's flashed up? Decorations is another way. It doesn't really tell you. You need a worker to place these, but they're completely free apart from this one on the bottom left and the top left there. You can see they cost gems, but everything else is free, and these can also, by just deploying, I think like a certain amount will give you these free gems, not the top left and bottom left, but yeah, deploying a certain amount will give you gems. I think it's like 2-3 different lots. If you also want to see what you can get, you can go in here and find out. So building stuff in here, tell you what you're going to get. They might have changed that though due to the been a big reform of how the game is at lower levels. Any second now we're going to have these 2 workers back, which will be able to reveal what storage we've got then. Any second now. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. What have we got? 6,500. So we can afford the blacksmith just, but be sitting on max storages. Can we upgrade? No, it's pirate hall 2. So it's probably best that you get the blacksmith at pirate hall 2. Oh, quest completed. What's this? What have we done now? Build gold and grog storage to hold our our ill-gotten gains. Magnificent spores. Let's open that chest. Again, you can open these, but you don't have to hit collect. Coming back out, let's push that button. See the magnifying glass on the right side here? You see magnifying glass. Tap that, and it tells you potentially what we can get from that chest. So there's going to be 6 cards, so when we tap on this, you can see 6 different little cards pop up. So it does vary, so you check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the cards we're referring to. So open these up. Ooh, right down. We've got another 7 gems. We're sitting on 43 gems now. That's right. I'm doing the maths. But we don't want to collect that yet because we want to save them resources for a rainy day, essentially. Okay, let's get on the attacking side of things now. Can we upgrade the tavern? 1,750. We can, but we can't because we don't have 100 BP. We are 25 short. So let's get on with the attacking side. Let's see if we're going to get that BP from here, which we should be able to. Hello my 2 lovely people, by the way. Am I not reading the chat? Oh, the chat's there, it's okay. Alright, this is a... this is a tough base. For us to get BP, we need to win the attacks. While this is going to fill up our storages quite nicely, we're not going to be able to get BP, so unfortunately we have to skip this base. We only have 10 troops. We need something real easy, so something with 1 cannon. We don't want... and like, this is too hard. It's got a gun tower. We can't beat that base. Alright, can we beat this base? Now, considering that the cannons will be out of range over there, we're not probably going to get a 3-star, let's be honest. But I think that we can definitely, sure, there we go, use our gunners. We need to take the ship out because that will kill our troops if they get in the range of that ship. So by coming this way, we're going to try and avoid that ship there, take care of that, and then we're going to worry about these cannons in a little while. So 1 of these troops have divided, 2 are over here, 3 there. I'm hoping that these 2 gunners won't get in range, or if they do, they won't die to that ship. We're holding on to the $5 for the minute. We've done everything so what we're going to do is we're going to slip $5 in here. Whether they're going to win this, I hope they will, but we're leaving the Bucks to battle this one out. If there's any chance whatsoever of 3-star, this is the way it's going to have to be. So there we go. 1 cannon down. We still have $5, just 2 have been hit by obviously the 2 different cannons. One's getting close to dying down. See, it's about to drop down. Hellfire's gone. There's still $4 there hitting away at the cannon. And I think we're going to take no more losses. Now it's just down to time. It's the only problem when it's low level troops. The timer is the key issue. It certainly is, because it takes so long to get good damage. And we've got this tavern down here. I know it was down now, but I had to deploy in a manner so that I manipulated where my troops go. Roughly. There you go. So we only lost 1 troop. We've got this tavern left to go, and there's nothing else here remaining. So we can get some BP for this. You'll see at the end, it will tell you how much BP, how much resources you got from the attack, and of course rehiring our troops. What I'm also going to do, I'm going to roughly do the same amount of attacks all in one go, but as opposed to what someone would do after a day's work. Coming home and not using gems, but we have to use gems for the purposes of YouTube. So we've got that 40 BP there. It's more enough now for us to upgrade a tavern, which is going to give us another 5 tavern slots. So we're going to be able to get, I don't know, maybe like 3 more gunners, 2 more bucks, something like that. 1,550 gold, 550 grog plundered, plus 3 plunder points, plus bumping that rank up a lot to 28 PR. 9 at 225 to recruit. 3 minutes, we can come back here for the moment. Get something else going. This out. Chest bundle. Yes, we don't want to buy anything. Thank you. You cannot upgrade while the tavern is recruited, which is a slight pain. So you're gonna have to figure it out. If you cancel your troops, you only get 50% refunded of the army recruitment costs. So say the army comes to 225, for instance, then you will only get half of that back, which is you know, I'm 112, 113 roughly grog, which you don't want to do that. So you've got to wait or not hire your troops and then go in and manually rehire again. We've got 1 worker, sorry, 2 workers free. Let's get them busy instead of sitting around here talking. What we got left to build? Alright, so we've got 5,000 on the grog there. We'll come round to that. We'll get to that. We'll get our cannon down as well. 3 minutes, 125 gold. What else do we have? Good worker free. Storages can't be done. What about these collectors? Okay, so going to level 2 for now. It doesn't cost any exploration points. We're going to that another point, but it's going to take 8 minutes. I can do that off camera. I won't bother doing all them collectors on here with you guys because that'll just get boring. 5 minutes, 50 BP. We don't. Yes, we do. Yes, we can go on another attack in a minute. Alright, let's do that now. Let's gem this. So yes, we've got gems, just to gem our armies. It's perfectly fine. We're gonna wait for that tavern to upgrade. Actually, we can upgrade that now. No, we can't. We've got no workers free. Sip. It's alright, we're going on the attack anyway. We've got loads of resources to sit on. Hey Sib, how are you? I'm great, thanks. How are you, mate? Glad to see you. I'm just reading something a minute. The current keyframe process 5%. No, the gesture. I don't know. I'm having some sort of video, I think, problem at the moment. It's flipping from good to bad. I have no idea what it is. I'll have to try and figure that out on a separate issue or live stream and just have it as a test one. Like now I'm getting the blacks. There we go. Okay, let's do this again. Let's figure this out. Okay, so we've got the ship there. Got the cannon here. The problem is I don't want to. So we get the gunners in there. Take care of that. And then some drifties. Right in the middle there. Get them onto the cannon. And the problem is it's going to be that cannon over there because they will attack any building, the bucks and gunners. So we're not going to get 3-star, but we will get this pirate roll here, which is essentially what we need for the BP and to win and progress through the game. You don't have to win, but it helps with streaking as well. We can go into streaking on another live stream. I'm fine, thanks. Since when cannons cost BP? It's since a new update that come out yesterday. There's been a lot of uproar about it, but I don't really go too much into that side of things in this live stream. I can go into a talking one after this, but this is just for lower end gameplay for now. This is a new series we're doing, Quests of Discovery. I've called it, but we can change the name to that. Just something. So far, so good. 2 stars. So by taking the pirate roll or doing 50% damage is 1 star. To get 2 stars, you need to take the pirate roll out and do at least 50% damage. 2 stars. 3 stars, of course, is total annihilation, 100%. And I'm surprised how well this attack has gone. We've took both cannons out. The ship has gone as well, which fires a cannon. And here you see, it's going to be us mopping up now. Again, sorry if there's any buffering. I don't know why I'm using the exact same set as I have previously before. I'm using this software, but I will figure that out in another one. As long as it's bearable for now. Quest completed. Up the ranks. 1. Ahoy, Captain! I missed the rest of that, but there we go. We've got some resources. 40 BP. Ranking up that BP now. Let's go back to our base. Now we've still not upgraded that, have we? We've got a worker free now. Let's finish off. Where's our work? Where's our workers? Where's our build? That's it. Our troops, even. Okay, 12 minutes. 1,750 and then plus the 100 BP just by 5. Close call, my man. Still got the other worker on the cannon now. Let's go into our quests here. You can see we've got some gold. Collect that. Only going through for the gold ones. Always go for the one that's the highest amount of time. Just that's what I do anyway. Quests. On the fighting side of things, marvellous war chest. What are we waiting for? Hire some pirates and beat a rival player. Yes, we have. Next one along. Reach a pirate rank of 30. We've done that. Yes, we did. Let's go into the silo again. Got the menu up the top there. I should have explained that before. The one with the little shells there to the left of disabled. Push that button up there. On the left hand side tab here. This is what we got. Let's just open the magnificent spoils. I've already opened that one, Sib. Moron. And that one. Oh, there's 2 there, that's why. That's fine, don't worry about me. Ignore me. Marvellous war chest. Let's see. Oh, baby, yeah! 8 gems. 40 BP. 15 EP. This is all going to help a lot this lower levels, getting these EP and BP coming through. So I've got to write down 8 gems, which means essentially we're sitting on 51. We need another 349 gems to be able to afford our third builder's hut. So I've got to scroll down to chat here. How are you, my friend? It's been quite a while since I've seen you about. Alright, what we're needing now. 2,500. A cannon's finishing in a second. What else have we got to build? Apart from collectors, because we're not too concerned about them. We're going to save, I think, the higher ones, like the 1 day on the guild ship. We're going to save that for another time. The 3 hours, 30 minutes, 6,500. That's a max storage capacity. So we'll probably be thinking about building up to another pirate ore. We can't upgrade that without a lighthouse. We know that from past experiences. So you can already see that there's already a difference to the start game. It's 50 BP plus gold to upgrade our cannons. That don't mean just marry along and not upgrade your defense because it costs BP. There's more BP out there, especially chests, and this is the best time to start your streaking career. And I'm going to show you soon what streaking is. But let's get on with it. Let's go for a little streak now. So to start a streak, we're going to hit Plunder, we're going to hit Fight, which the swords on the left hand side. We need to find a base that we can beat. And this is probably not one of them, really, because of the gun tower. Same with this one, we're going to be careful. That's like a pirate hall 3 or 4. Where's that cannon? Right, there's a cannon now. So what we're going to do, we're going to attack this base. Let's go here, get our bucks in there. We want our gunners over here. You can see that little cannon now starting to shoot my bucks. But it's okay. You only need 1 star to start a streak. But you have to already win a battle prior. So we're going to win this battle and we'll see what happens afterwards. Ship's about to go down. Cannon's gone down already. Just got this wait around to these two press up. Obviously you want to try and get the 3 stars for the BP as I mentioned before. Now this is the problem, the troops are so slow in taking out these buildings because they've got no damage. But I think it's Pirate War 2, 3. We're going to get an academy which is going to allow us to improve our troops. That's right. And in this game, unlike other games, they get special abilities. And we will find out about them another time also. Now for those that's already maxed out or a lot further in the game, this is just entertainment purposes. And it's something I want to do. Just there's a lot of people complaining about how the new setup is currently after the big update. I just want to start through starting afresh. And potential struggles or triumphs over the new update. Obviously there'll be tweaks I imagine in the future. But here we go so far. This guy looks like he's upgrading one of his grog distilleries to probably level 4, I'd say that was, maybe 3. Hence the change in visual. A tavern left in the guild hall. Come on, troops. Man, this feels like it's taking forever. Someone talk to me in chat. Someone talk to me. Keep me busy. Keep me busy from going crazy. There we go. Finally. There they are, jumping up and down the spot. Right, so to start a streak now, push OK. You want to eye here, so don't come off this menu. Where on the top X there, don't push that and push yes and go back to base. We want to stay in this menu. Now, you don't have to use gems. You can wait the timer here, just sit on this screen. But we're going to start a streak. So we hit a button here, ready to fight again. It's going to cost us 10 gold. We want to hit fight there. Only problem with this streak is that you can't talk in the chat and you can't donate to perks when you need to fund. That's another story anyway. But this is how to start them. You can see the more you fight, the more you win. Cheaper rehire, which is true. Win rewards, streak buffs, and that will give you obviously additional things. So like the gunners will be a bit stronger, do a bit more damage, and so on and so forth. You'll see. Here we can see by tapping on this icon is forceful heavy gunners. At this stage of the game, we're nowhere near having that particular troop. So heavy gunner is not a gunner, nor is a Garci gunslinger. So they're 3 different troops, okay, so you have to pay close attention to that black bar at the top there saying what it is. And then the part underneath that increases damage done by 5%. Be useful if we had them, but we don't. Fight. Now we find another base. You can use your next button. Don't be afraid to use your next button. That's what it's there for. Now we just got to find a super base that we know we can beat, like this one here. Should be able. I know there's a gun tower here, but I'm going to show you a little trick for the gun towers. But first of all, let's get our bases done. So we want like 4 bucks there. We want to get our gunners in here. So they're going to take care of that ship in a minute, and then bucks take care of that cannon. Now, well, I said about the gun tower, we're going to take care of that, so I'm going to deploy it right here. Gun towers cannot fire in close proximity like so. You can see it stop firing now on that buck. So if you can get a buck in there, you can see it's not got great damage, but it's going to take care of that. Hopefully, by the time any of these massive troops actually come around into range, somewhere around this wooden plank, maybe a bit shorter in a circle radius. But by the time any troops get around here, this buck alone should be taking care of that. So if you're worried about facing gun towers, that's a tip for you. Early on, that is, of course. Because we all know how to handle gun towers. We can't really, because they're buried in the base. But this is early doors, and the base designs are, I think, more pretty than being useful. You can see that gun tower is about to drop any second now. It's done. No firing apart from this little buck, I think, took 1 or 2 shots. But essentially, that's it now. We're not going to lose any troops. We've only got a few bullets there left to take them out. Thank you, Ethan. Most generous donation to us. Who's here with me? I've got my one lovely person. Come out, say hello. Gold mine now, and we've got the grog storage with the red bar. That's going to go down first. Grog storage, just that, and the gold mine. Perfect. Now, we don't want to come out of this menu again. We need to get 5 victories to get your first chest. So we hit OK here. Yes, you can see at the bottom there the resources, gold, grog, gems, BP and EP. Just underneath that recruit button there, flashing 200. A further you go, as said, the lower the rehire cost is. So I think before it was 225 grog, my army, now it's only 200. And the more you progress in the streak, then the lower that grog cost will be. And plus the rehire time as well. So I think it was like 3 odd minutes. Now we're down to almost 2.5 minutes to get our troops back. Let's tap that, hit fire. There we go. Our next one's for Tenacious Brutes. We don't have Brutes currently in the game, because we're Pirate 1. So this is going to be hopefully victory 2. So the first one we've done essentially is get the streak started. Doesn't count on the counter, unfortunately. Alright, we've got a big cannon here, so a slight cause of concern. The range of that I really couldn't tell you because it's been a long while since I was there. Some cannons over here. Attacking a stronger base or a higher level base, you can see the BP has gone up by another 20 as opposed to the 40. I have no idea why we have no in-game sand, by the way. I can't figure that one out currently, neither, so figure that out. For a future one anyway. Now again with streaking, you only need to get a 1 star. You don't need to totally annihilate the base, but the extra BP will help getting more stars. You're looking for the real, that's a mortar, we've got no might look like a dinky little mortar to you, and to me, especially if you're a higher level player, but at low level, that will destroy my troops in a heartbeat. However, if I am correct, I think the range of that ship might just be out. But what we can do is make sure we're not looking for the loot now, we just want the win. So what we're going to do, we're going to drop down. We're going to get some bucks in there. I really don't know what the range of that pirate ship's going to be. So I'm going to save back a few now. Should be alright here. There we go, let's get them 3 bucks in there. So they're going to take care of that gun tower. They're going to start coming around the edges here, getting us some loot. We need some loot, but we don't have to worry about it too much. And again, once this bucks take care of this mortar, we can deploy our 5 gunners, like so. Now we're here, we're out of range of the ship, which is all the way there. Which, if the Bucks carry on going this way, he's fired upon. The ship over there means nothing now. It's out of range, we can snipe essentially the pirate and get our 1-star victory. Although you're only going to get 10% of the BP that's available for the 1-star. If you get 2 stars, it's 50% of the BP that's shown, which I think was 60. So that would give you 30 as a 2-star and 6 as a 1-star. And then 3 stars gives you the 60 BP. We're not too interested in this one, we're just streaking, so we want 1 star at least to get that. The more stars you get, then the more pirate rank that you're going to go up. So if you only get 1 star, you'll climb up the pirate rank slower, as opposed to getting 3 stars and flying up the pirate rank a lot quicker, which you don't really want to do as a lower level player because the bases get too hard and you can't really do anything about that. Here we go. 1 star, 38%. Pirate all's gone. Just let these troops get some loot for us. Again, we've not got time. Yeah, you haven't got the damage to try and get 3 stars. Probably get 2 stars up, which gives us like 30 BP, which is great. Exactly what we need. 41% now. These gold mines, I don't know, should bump up to about 45. Maybe my maths is wrong. There we go, 47, 2% now. Take out a couple more, and that's going to put us on 50%, and we can start to think about getting out of this attack. We've got the BP that we need, we've got the win for the streak already in the bag, so why not? A bit more prog coming out, prog is always a healthy. Right, we can't take any more, let's just get out of this attack. 52%, 2 stars, and there you can see, 45 BP. Sweet, we'll take that. Alright, next one. So you can see here, reward at victory 5. Don't pay attention to the top one streak. It's the one underneath that says victories. That's the one we need to be at 5 to get our first chest called golden booty. Let's progress onwards. Again, we need to look for an easy base. Alright, where's our pirate? There it is. Oh man, that's good. Nice and exposed. That's what we want. To make sure there's no cannon hiding around here. No mortar. The mortar's too far away. There's no way the radius is going to cover us. So what we're going to do is, if I was you and not using gems, then don't use so many troops. Just probably 3 to 5 gunners. I'd say 5 gunners would be enough for this pirate hall. There's a pirate hall 1. Because that saves you recruitment time and rock cost as well. But just for the, again, the purposes of the video, I'm going to try and get this taken care of pretty damn quick. Hello mate, how are you going? Are you good, my friend? This is Quest of Discovery. This is a Pirate 1 account. We're going to be doing this quite regularly, as regularly as the main account, if not more. We're going to have some fun with this instead of having real high level gameplay. Something different that might lead to us doing some base designs. Okay, we've got the 1 star. Let's get out of this one. Push that green tick there. We've got 4 victories now. There we go. Let's recruit our troops again. Again, if you want to wait for that, just wait for the countdown time and then come back into the game. Sorry, hit 1. My apologies. This is too hard. You can already see that big cannon there. One next to that. You got the gun tower there. We're going to hit next. That is also too hard for us. Yes, I'm afraid. I'm afraid to say so. It is. We can win this one. As long as there's no hiding gun tower. Right, there's 2 cannons. One over here, which is not really going to interfere with us. One here, and then you've got the ship. So we don't need to worry too much. Just deploy it right here. I'm going to go with all 10 troops again. $5, 5 gunners. There you go. Start to split off. They shouldn't get in range of that ship, because they should be taking out the pirate hall first, at least anyway. So again, because we're sitting on max storages, don't have to worry about loot so much. But they will attack anything that's closest in their sight, so they will. Gunners, go upwards. Otherwise we are going to lose this one. It doesn't matter if you do lose, it's just more of an inconvenience. It's not going to reset you back to 1 victory, and then you'll have to go on from there. But it is going to be a bit of a pain. You can win again 1 star from getting 50% without taking out the pirate hall. But they're just going around long ways, it's making it harder. Why did I not see that go home? You have to learn the AI, they do see things as closest to. I won't go into too much about that now, but it's a different type of AI to other games. Come on there we go, 46%. The only thing that can shoot us now is that ship, which we should be out of range and be able to get the 50%. We can keep Pirate, it's fine. We found another way. Took us the long route. That'll do it. Don't worry about no 2-star. There you go, big resources, 31 BP, just from a 1-star. Man, huge. There we go, so 5 victories. Up pops the chest there, the golden booty. You can hit the magnifying glass, tap that, and that's the max amount that we can win. There's only going to be gold in this. There's only one card. The most we can win is 8,619, no more, and obviously you can get less. That's just starting now, and if we go on further, let's just do another one. It will then reset to, like, I think it's 10 victories. Yes, 10 victories is a different chest, so this one's just golden booty, and you have to go through that process every time that you start a streak. So let's quickly go on to this. Find a quick one. There we go, like this. Perfect. There we go. Tap our troops in now. Get this 1-star as quickly as possible. Then we come out and you'll be able to see it'll be Street 6, Victory 6, and then at the bottom it'll say 10 chests needed to get. I can't even remember the name of the new chest there. Because it's a brand new chest, I'll have to names. 1-star victory, let's come out of that. Hit, end victory, once you've got the 1-star, not before. Some of us made that mistake in the past. Not me, honest. There you go, so now you can see it. Street 6, Victory 6. You can see the buffs up there, which again we don't have all that lovely stuff there. And the next one, reward at victory 10, is Merry Booty. The other one was Golden or Goldie Booty, something like that. Okay, let's come out of this menu now. There we go. No, I don't want any resources, but thank you very much. Yes, I'm sure. Our troops are training. Because we upgraded a tavern, you can see it, that upgraded while we was in that streak. We can now hire additional 5 troop capacity. Both of these troops are only 1 troop capacity each, which is going to help a bucket ton. There we go. While that's higher in there, let's take a look around. Okay, what level is our academy? Buildings? We can afford the guild ship. As a 1-day build, so it's a little bit too much for us at the minute. We can also afford the blacksmith there. So if you wanted to upgrade the blacksmith, for instance, as a Pirate Hall 1, you thought, I don't want to wait till Pirate Hall 2. I know that the storage only holds 6,500 gold. So what you do is, you can fall in these storages right now, correct? So what you do is, you go on here, I'm not going to do this by the way. You hit this blacksmith, you're sure going to build it, push the tick, and then that will take your money away. So what you should do is have these here. You can see there's 73 gold in this one, and there's 73 gold in that one. I think there's probably enough to do like skip the next 7 times. So what you could do, and maybe we should do that now actually, let's just show you. Buildings, blacksmith, we have got a worker free, yes we do. Push accepts. Oh no, I've got no gold. Now you collect that, and we're ready to rumble. Oh yeah, 73 in each, my mistake. So now we've got essentially 15 attempts to hit next. Just to show you, let's finish the troops here. So, there you go, 10 gold per next button, it's real cheap. And we can go now and attack this base. We have our troops, we've got extra troops this time, so don't forget that the build time is going to go up a lot higher because we have an extra 5 troops to wait for. Get 1 troop over here. Cannon's been seen too. So it's a ship, we take some fire, might lose a buck, might not, depends how quickly we can get the ship down. There you go. I mean, the gold there is 400 odd, but it's not really, you know, it's quite a bit to be hitting next with. It's not much to do upgrades with. That will get us by, so we can hit next again. Essentially this, I've just shown you in that, but as you can see, you can hit your max gold storage limit there and still build your blacksmith for that. Nothing to worry. Then the next worry is going to be, you need to get something guild. So I'll show you how to do that, just in case you don't know, and you're brand new. Whatever, sir. I don't care. Keep attacking. I'm not going to do a super long live stream with this one. We're creeping up to 40 minutes. This is just a little sort of start us off, get the game going, talk a little bit about the live streams we're going to be doing with this game. Because something that, especially with this new update, I want you to do, definitely, just so any newcomers that's wanting to watch the channel don't go, what on earth is a Garza Gunslinger? I ain't got these, I don't want to watch this, man, because I don't get a word that you're saying. So if we take things back to basic as well, then we can explain it better to anyone that's going to be new in the game. Or maybe returning from a long break and it's like, yeah, okay, I'm like Pirate All 5 and they can pick up a few tips from here and now. Now we're going to let that slow cook, which means we're not going to spend the gems there. You can see that 3.5 hours, we're sitting on 566 gold. We're not millionaires, but that's enough for us to hit next and go on further attacks. Don't forget these errands whenever these finish. Oh my god, yes. Do them. Vital. BP. Yes, we do that. And you can see here, it means we can start the gold ones because it's got a green tick there. It's all lit up. If it's like that, all greyed out sort of thing, then we can't. Something major. Sailing. Sailing is going to be a big part of this game now. And on my main account, I hate sailing. I haven't completed any maps, so nowhere near completing any maps. Sailing's really not for me. But as a beginner, this is going to be absolutely essential. All you need is a minimum of 1 pirate. So when you go and attack, and I mean, it uses the same army. It's not a separate army, so you have to take that into account. So this is going to take 18 seconds. You can even do it for now because they're quite short cells. You can sit here and just keep going around the map. 18 seconds, 20 seconds, and 2 minutes. While your army builds, and you can check on it. Well, how long till my army finishes? 3 minutes, 10 seconds. Let's say it's 2 minutes 20 at one of the cells. Oh, 2 minutes 20. I've still got to wait 3 odd minutes for an army. You might as well go sailing again. There you go. Quest progress. Tap that button there. Get your troops back. But whatever you do, if you're only sailing with 1 troop, so as soon as you come out of battle, the first troop recruits, and you're going to send them out sailing, do not attack a ship, because it will kill your 1 troop. For now, it's saying that 6-7 troops is enough. You don't really want to chance that, so we're going to sail again. I just want to show you a little bit about that. You can see the EP starting to total up, which is exploration points. So currently we're sitting on 333 exploration points. In 10 seconds you'll see how much more we're going to get. I don't go into the technical side of things, but you've got different shades of colour water. The deeper you go and the monsters you hit, then the more exploration points you get, plus the longer the sail. See, I'm going off course a little bit. Here we just earned 60 EP from doing a bit of sailing, while we're waiting for our army too, I may add. So obviously this one here, let's go back. Coming down this way, it's going to take us 2 minutes 24 seconds. For instance, say that said, I don't know, 30 seconds till the recruitment's done. Well, that's a nice little 12-second one. Let's quickly do that. And we'll probably guess that's probably 12 seconds as well. 24 seconds, you're going to get 2 quick cells in while you wait for your army. So if you're not gem spending and you're sitting there cooking the troops as it's meant to, then make sure you're making a full use of gathering the exploration points, because trust me, your storages are going to cost you exploration points, your collectors are now going to cost you exploration points, your lighthouse is going to cost, plus funding future buildings. You really need the exploration points coming in. Now you can see, you're going to like get gems, and well, not gems anymore, but you're going to get chests, potentially gems and other little spoils, gold, silo materials, whatever. All coming from sailing, so it's going to be absolutely essential that you're sailing as well. So take my advice. I can't really generally talk, but here, I've been talking for the last, I don't know, minute. We've gained 120 EP while waiting for our army to finish. We've got 40 odd seconds. We've got one we can do. That's 2 minutes. That's no use. 12 seconds. Obviously, you're going to get more exploration points through unlocking more tiles as well. If you can only reach one, let's say that one there. Okay, we hit that one now. It's 10 seconds, our army was ready in 30 odd. So we're making use of our time while waiting around for troops, and that's exactly what you're going to have to do. And as your troops training gets longer, your sailing will get longer, you'll have more maps, you've got western, eastern and northern. you'll be able to flip between the 3 of them and start to build it up. It will get into the point where your army won't take that long, but something you can do, and then you can set off sail for like a day and a half eventually. Going a little bit far ahead here, but you'll be able to carry on attacking while that ship's out sailing. I hope that's made sense with the exploration part. You can see we've opened up parts of the map here, and you will get things unlocked through exploring the map. Like here, if you go on the top envelope here, hit the little anchor sailor part here on the right side, exploration quests, discover the lighthouse in the Western Seas map. I'm not doing any spoilers for that or anything, probably when we discover it together, no doubt. Defeat a merchant ship on the Western Seas map, find one of them, and you'll get that modest war chest. It depends what you want to do, as opposed to what chest you're going to get. There is plenty you can do to... Look at this one, discover 2 gold chests on the Western Seas map. I don't know where the other one is, I couldn't tell you, but let's say it's a few tiles away. We unlock that, great, that's one chest we got in the bag. What's this one? Find 100 miles on the Western Seas map. Yeah, that's our map. Head east. So it's telling us on this one, if we head east, we're going to find it. Might not be with the ship level 1, that's why you have to upgrade it so the range is increased on your ship. I don't want to talk too much about that and confuse you too much, in case you don't know. What's another one? Potentially discover Outlook Island on the Western Seas map. Reveal 20% of the Western Seas map. So by keep exploring and unlocking obviously more tiles, the percentage that you explore is going to go up quicker through unlocking 3 tiles as opposed to 1. And when you hit that 20% marker, you're going to get this chest here. So this is just a quick little overview of how you can unlock chests and progress. And also streaking what I showed you how to do before. That's exactly how you're going to unlock some of them chests that is not obtainable through here, or that's obtainable through the what's it called now? Through the marketplace, the shops, the chests in here. So if you don't want to spend real money or gems, which if you're playing free to play, I don't advise going in here and spending your new gems. That just wouldn't work right. Okay, let's go on to the guild hall. Let's find ourselves a guild. Push guilds. Join a guild and get 25 gems. But sounds fantastic. I want some of them. Access guild perks, increase toughness of troops, strength of walls, reduce recruitment and exploration times. There you go, you get the perk buildings. You won't get any of that stuff right away. The only one you get right away is the blacksmith, the one that we're building that's going to take 3.5 hours. Access pirate donations. That's once we get our guild ship. You can request troops and get other people's troops. This is join. You can create a guild for 100,000. Considering we can only hold 6,500 gold, it's probably best we join someone else's. So we hit join, and here's a list full of guilds. Pirates of Doom, House of Wales, Crow's Nests, you name it. Mystic, I've seen that guild before. Let's just go into Mystic. There you go. Truth, respect, honour. We rumble every day and look for active players. Maybe okay. Rumbling is a form of guild wars type of thing. So if you really want to just concentrate on your own gameplay, a rumble only guild is not what you want. It's all personal preference. Someone that's got not that many members in it. Right, boats and no, we go with straw hats. There we go. Straw hats, endless sunny, perfect. Is that open to all? No, it's not. Let's go for Gun Gale Online. Open to all means you can join straight away. Join by request. Someone has to accept you that's already in the guild. Join the guild. Congratulations, you've joined a new guild. Perfect. Now, we're going to tap on the top right here, just underneath the builder. Quest completed, making friends. So that envelope there. 25 gems. So I've got to write this down, otherwise I'll end up forgetting. 25, so that means we've got 76 gems, 324 more needed to get our third builder's hub. We'll take that. Thank you very much. We will take them gems. Now, I didn't want to go too much into this episode. I just wanted to go over a few things. I'm not in no rush with the account, so we can play it another time. I might do some boring stuff like upgrading these collectors, for instance. While we wait, so let's do that. Let's get working busy. One now, perfect. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode all. I know I have. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.